on the road. So we will be going up to Kiel. We got, I think it's 2 loads of headlights going that direction. Am I right? I found, because the first load wasn't that big. So like, I could get two. As long as I go in the same place, same city, that's the important thing. So they're both here from Truck Services. That was what I wanted. Where I'm at. See there, you see someone walking. They're showing that here. If you notice, and this is not next gen. I tried to see there was something out there. I'm having a hard time catching it. Yeah, you gotta probably have to type in Xbox Series X or PS5, something like that. Because put next gen, of course, other stuff starts popping up, including stuff not even related to on the road, huh? Can't hardly do that. Mostly for play other games. That's definitely not this. So if I said something there I forgot to do. I do have to rest. I see. No, I don't want to go there. I want to come here so I could turn this off. Which I always do. So, don't want to do that. I want to do wait, I want to light up once. Thought they were going out there for someone else. I'm glad I didn't bother. Just push for someone else, but they're out there fighting. Knew that was coming, that's why I didn't go out there. So, let's get started. 780.8 kilometers to there. I'm trying to start a truck that ain't even there. So we'll be another. Well, to start off at night, we already know that ain't going to end at night. Look like after this brutal, we have an opening, so let's go. Have to have a little mirrors. I ain't got the, they see this back as far as normally would, so I could see the dials better. It would be like a Republic. Actually, in the truck, I have to see those dials, right? So they're important. I actually don't like that. It's only the top mirror, but that mirror is important because it does pick up stuff closer to us. So probably going right back along the same roadway we just came down. Of course, don't see no one on that particular seat there. See no one there. Don't see no one there. It's okay. Oh, if I went closer. I don't know if I could get up through here. We'll try, guys. Here at Big Papa Trucking, we try a lot of stuff. Maybe the guys there in Germany, normal drivers over here in Europe, we want to try. But here, down here in Texas, where I'm from, we would have tried that, You wonder why I'm over in Germany? Well, can't get a license anymore, and Juju, she got a little crazy, and well, she took my license once to make her own, and well, it was a mess. Oh yeah, I could do something. Well, let me get for this turn. I'll do this. I don't do this on every game, but this game I really could do this. Help take out any background noise I'm hearing. Doesn't bother me on this game. It's like some. Of course, a lot of this because it's just the sounds of the road. Of course, so it doesn't bother me. Like some guys, it's just too intense. Oh yeah, you had to come over, didn't you? So everyone has a turn. Don't want to go that way. Go that way. You just don't want to go that way. These little candy cane stripes here tell you not to go that way. Keep going. Going too slow. Keep going. Keep going, crawfish. Keep it around 55 going on this turn. Yeah, I know it's just a box, but still, I know these turns. Hoping to have a perfect run on this one, no damage. I like to show that you could do it without it just being like, oh, I just want this delivered to the same city. Why do I know I could do it? Because I've done it. And when I got the trophy, it was in the same city. Not even close. I think it might have been, I think it was in Howard. I think it was Berlin. I think it was Berlin I went to. Oh, got it. I can't remember if I had the trailer or not, though. So I don't think I would have. But maybe, because I know early on I did have a trailer. A tandem. A lot of times. So I got it as early as I could. So maybe not. If I was past level 1, I would have. You know, I think it's level 1 or 2 and you can have another trailer. So, because I keep wanting to lug, because the person that I seen didn't go out of the city. I can't find the other guy I was watching. I think it was 1010 or 85 or something. I couldn't find his. That's the one I'm looking for. So yeah, we're on our way back to Kiel. Or up to Kiel. We got a load of I think it's a double delivery of headlights. Both going to truck services. That's a low box truck. Don't need a real big truck, like I said. Usually I wouldn't have even got a second or load right there, but it's like no point not to if it's from the same place going to the same place. And, you know, might as well. So I'm going for these long hauls now. Nothing but long haul trucking here. For Big Papa trucking. In the beginning, now, once I get these trophies, of course, because I don't plan on changing again. Yeah. Hopefully, because I've seen right, if that was the last update, it has been a while. 4 months? But again, they could have just... I get it, they were focused on the next gen. Just because they hadn't done it don't mean they won't. You know, I guess confusing because I know what Martin for Sadusco was talking about there. They were focused on for Truck Driver Premium and the map. Of course, they also supposed to be getting out. Was it 1. or 3.24 or some version? Update, whatever it is, they're on now for PlayStation, and I think he's on Switch as well. But of course, I'm waiting for PlayStation. Having trucks, right? Other trucks in the game, and it must be raining. Don't look like it. Oh, there it is. I had to get for this turn. Fucking put those wipers and lights on. No, old Papa here, he like, oh, it's time for my monthly shower. There's raining. You know, you're a trucker. You get away with it, probably. Spent a lot of time on those roads by yourself. You know, Juju, she wanted to make more often, you know, but, well, we're both truckers, and we just don't get, oh, that's a little too fast. Okay. I hate when you try to do it in these turns. It's so easy to oversteer. Kira's able to cut out now. Building on the windows. That's happened. Known to happen when you go over an overpass like that. The right stops building up on the windows. totally. Hopefully, it don't immersion braking, right? Yeah, I'm stuck to the box. Only reason is right now the trailers are such a mess. It's making them hard to use them. The issue with the semi box is just crazy. It didn't seem like there was. Cattle don't seem to have it. It's the semi box. Now, the container, I think it was with a tandem, right? The tandem one. When I did that, because you could, of course, hook that in the container. I can't even do it to this if I wanted to. If I ever got problem with that, I would always have to park it and then deliver. So I wouldn't need to back it up into by the doors, so the loading bay doors. Because I wouldn't need to. No reason. Don't think we need diesel. Do have to keep an eye on that though, because of course, long distance driving. It's part of it, I ain't going these short distances. So there's a lot of cities you probably won't see me go to. Like let's say Leipzig, Magdeburg, Hanover, Kassel, Dortmund, Duisburg. Yeah, I mentioned these. Possibly Berlin, because those are the ones that are right there in the middle. And this, of course, is about long distance driving. Then bring up Kassel. Kassel, I'm not sure. Cologne's probably in there too, because it's not that far from Dortmund. But the rest of them, yeah, definitely be headed for. So what I do, I take a load. I get the last one when I went from Rostock to where the hell? Stuttgart. Of course, what I do is next city. I don't want to do this like truck service again. I want to get some variety, right? Where I'm going from. So I've done Tom Oil, now I'm truck service. So next, get to Kiel. I'll try to pick up something somewhere else. More variety. Go probably try to avoid, like, I may do food imp though at times. Cause food imp is actually, you can get them, these long distance. Sometimes you might even get a longer for them. When you think it, because sometimes you gotta go to the next exit. Come back because of where they're at. So I know there's one up there headed between Kiel and I think it's Bremen. Might be Dortmund. It's a pretty good distance there for much more. Hopefully, I'm trying to. It's hard to calculate. 'Cause you never do. I wish they'd have distance on the logistics page, right? How far it's going to be to the destination. Because I'm all about long distance, 600 kilometers or more. Because I'm going for those long distance trophies. And right after this one, it's something like 3,100 or so. Oh, wait, take it back. 1,700. Let's think about the last one. Yeah, I was just getting tired of that trailer. It seemed to have a lot of issues. That semi-box. But you know what? Just do what I thought initially. Go with the box truck. Ford. No, it's a simple, but sometimes maybe you need to get. At least I know I don't have issues. The issues it has is something I could handle. Just put on the parking brake if you need to. AKA, it sometimes doesn't want to brake. If I get two or just get too easy, then I'll put a tandem on. Pick up more stuff. Or, like I said, it would need a little more driving. Maybe. And what I'm getting at, of course, get a container trailer. I wasn't even figuring worry out on that. Last time I tried that, parking that's a container trailer back by the pick something up. Was that, of course, I was double container. What you could do if you take the container front, of course, with the trailer. The problem is, it threw me in my truck at headquarters when I did that. So I'm a little leery on it. It may have issues. I don't want to get a hopefully they'll get a patch out, you know, for this. Hopefully, now that the next gen's out, hopefully they'll patch it. Get the patch out. Because I hope they haven't just, you know, focused now on next gen. I know Fabian has a video, but out there, of course, he's with, I believe it's Aerosoft. The only thing is, I know it's in German. Unless there's two versions, unless one of those is, you know, with like showing the translator. I believe this is in German. I think. Now that I admit, I've seen a list. I may try to watch and might give me the answers I'm looking for too. You know, trying to bring, keep as much information for you as I can. We've got a pretty good rain going here. This is sticking. Like I said, it's been an issue with that not happening at times. Be driving and all of a sudden there's the water. They build up on the wind. I notice they usually first with the side windows for the windscreen. You know, because it's closer to me, probably. How have you been watching these? Of course, I moved it back, the seat back, but it was a little closer. Because I couldn't see the dials before. The bottom dials. Now I can. Sometimes I look at the side here, like, how far am I on my tank of fuel? Because, you know, now I could double look, because the bottom right dial, I believe, is your fuel gauge. Can't really still tell, but I could almost tell, and that's at a half a tank. Looking at it. Wish that I'd zoom, you know, where you could zoom in, kind of like Bus Simulator, or like, not much longer now, guys, and I'll have 21. Can't wait. Of course, so when I get it, I guess I could, because of my understanding, the whole thing is in there, the whole campaign from 1. My only curious is, does it have, what the bloody hell is going on? Did I miss my turn off? Well, yes I did. Oh well, more mileage. Oh, that will be factored in. I won't have that factored in. So that'd be, whatever that is, probably about 50, 60 kilometers. I gotta think about getting over that. So I gotta calculate on that. That's just getting on about this, about if I got an easy tank, this could happen. You know, loads going to an easy tank, this could happen. And here we are. Because otherwise it's like, I guess 120 some kilometers. 760, so I think. Oh, here, catch. Hold on, I gotta do something real fast. I'll be right back. jacket off too. My hoodie. It's starting to get a little warm. The heat on. Hope I don't have to change lanes here. Looks like you're starting to slow down there. Do get that occasionally too. Traffic was doing it last time. A lot of traffic was stopping. It's coming to a stop. Oh man, this is a costly mistake doing. One way it's costly, the other way is like, more mileage. Must have been near Frankfurt. That, now if I needed a rest, this would have been really costly. That's the one area I can't factor into it. How much more? What the hell? That's a lot. That's actually that's not my Munich. Oh, this is that. Hell of it. I'll make up some distance. Can't go above 90. I mean, it's only 10 over that old car. Let's prove that. Unless you're on the down slope, then you might go flying off the road. Get a wall for a ground road double. Trying to tell this is that one road I was on at the time. It's something I remember. I just don't. It's like that has to be a landmark. Of course, I'm not as familiar with Germany, so I'm like, what is this? I just don't remember what road it was on. So if I'm speeding, sorry, but I gotta make this up. I know this Big Papa Trucker, we're proud on our deadlines. Of course, our Big Papa Trucker, we're also known for our tickets. Not my fault. Something took my damn truck, so I had to come over. Lost the truck, lost everything. She stole my damn truck, man. Don't steal a man's truck. Never took hers, so she took mine. Had it all custom out and everything. So that's a rust stop. That's about the only thing down this road. I know it's here. Coming this way. See someone to the side there. That's just. Yeah, go out and look. Play out. Gas on right, fool. You be talking about you ain't outran by a truck. I go 90. Your car should probably go 120 if you wanted to. This will stick over here for a while. Afraid to go over. Hell. Don't like to be on our. I got behind me. Got a faster car than most. Fat gonna suit. Oh jeez. Don't do as a do as a say. Don't speed everyone, please. Oh good, I could stick on this lane for a while. Got a third lane if I need it. Well, that fantasy's over. I gotta be careful because I don't want to miss the other turn off. No, Peanut, boy, we're going to scenic route to Kiel. Gotta get around this slowpoke here. Yo, Dodge Caravan. I might have to slow down. Oh crap! I am. I gotta slow way down. Why? If I don't, I'm gonna miss my turn off. Don't want to go get out, do that. So that interchange. I gotta go back the other way. That's just, yeah, this wouldn't be much. So if you're on the deadline, this would have been costed right here. A costly mistake. This wasn't looking at the GPS at that point. Missed it. Oh, sat nav. So that won't be calculated into distance. So I don't know how I think. I'd say it's about 50, 60 kilometers or more out of the way. Wasn't really noticed. Didn't notice. Oh. Oh. We got a green light. Right? Hey, it was great, you mother trucker. That was a green. I swear. Those damn freaking red screens, polka dot, and whatever. I dare you catch Big Pappy doing something he didn't do and then find him for, hey, you Juju, down to fight him anyway. Or, fight him anyway, honey. This is when you say I do, you make sure you do not have a blindfold on. That could come back and haunt you if you know what I mean. Ladies, it was one of those, you know, rush jobs. Figure, you know, it's gotta be beautiful. Well, that went itself in a hurry. I don't mind being in Germany, you know. Get away from her for a while. Long while, I hope. Some pretty ladies over here. Uh-oh, since there's disturbance in the force. What the hell I doing going 7 speed limit for? I gotta make up some time. I again, please don't speed. I'm only doing it to make up the time. Again, I don't even know if you would get busted for this. They're only 10 over. It's only 10 over. So I don't know. Like I said, costly part, it's gonna come when I gotta rest. Because I'm probably gonna have to rest twice. Not really, I have to rest once, but this was looks about 3 hours or plus hours. By the time I get there, it'll be about 4 or 5 hours out of my way, so that's gonna be very costly in the long run. I would say this might not have been the one, dude. Well, it might have been at one point, but I don't know. I haven't seen that thing I've seen at this time. Yeah, I just don't know what roadway it was. I thought it was one of these going this direction, but I'm trying to think of which one. Then again, it could have been because I didn't go. Well, no, I must by the city because I seen a co-op. Must have been Munich. Could be the next one up, you know, past Nuremberg. I want to think it was that one though, because I've probably been down on one lot. Never know. Save up. I think you're going to see. Look downside. I gotta watch it again. Well, you coming up on this? I can't believe they're not going faster than. Obviously, they're not going. They must like be like an at 85 or something, because they go flying past me, but obviously they're not going 90 because I'm catching up to them. This guy on the inside, he definitely going under the speed limit. You better move over. You better move over, honey. Papa come through. Gotta make up some time here. Got to get back in. We'll have to get past old Brutal. It looks like a Brutal and all. Yeah, it's a Brutal. Let's go get dangerous here. Flash those lights on. Don't know what calling you hunting, this damn crawfish. That's what I should call you, crawfish. Don't you come over, fool! Want a race? Is that it? You're losing. Y'all stay in that lane. Stay out of my lane. This lane was created specifically for me by the road. I think that might be the sign for my turn off. Have to make the time up. Nor again, I'd never. You guys watch. I never try to speed. So that's what I'm doing. I told you. Yeah, because it's also putting time on our little stream here too. I don't know. So this should be the one. Unless I was supposed to go that direction that I'm heading. Oh, rain's stopping. Ain't stopping yet. Maybe stopping it, crawfish. Is that what had happened? I wonder. Because it could have. Was when I started raining, because I was trying to look it down at that. Or else I got over there. I won't go too fast after all. Never want to do that. Oh yeah. I want to play it today, but it's like, or as I want to switch to this, back to this was I know I want to get trying to make up to what I lost or because it would have been at 3100 on it if I stuck with the semi, but again there's just issues there, too many issues to stick with it. The vehicle, and I'm back to my old paint scheme. The only difference is I have a purple over the black for the truck. Ah! Ow! Ow! This don't feel good. Really starting. Oh, got a pain right around the knee. It's popped up. Oh god. New day rocks. New day rocks. I don't know how many niggas still there. If I expect all of them are, but I don't know anymore. I remember what I was doing on port. Besides wooing Emily. Got a pretty good relationship with her. I think because I found out what one of those gifts she loves, so it makes it easier when you find out that information out. Makes it a lot easier. So it's like, oh, pumpkin pie, because it's like, it's kind of easy with her, because even Sophie was telling me, right, that her granddaughter likes stuff from her plate, you know, that she makes. I was like, oh, that's useful information. So stuff from her store, really, like the pumpkin pie. And it ain't that hard to keep enough money to buy it, because let's go over there and do some more fishing. Yeah, it was like a really bad thing that happened to me. I was like, oh no. Had an order for her. It was a limited time thing, right? Like, I didn't have what I needed to fulfill it, which I didn't know. You know, I didn't know when I got it. They say you could buy it, but it's like, I can't find the plaything anymore. I know where you can usually find this stuff. It's like Emily. She's got wants me to deliver something special. The problem that I've had is they won't let me do it. You know, I could go to the restaurant, but I can order for myself and get the stuff. I haven't learned if I could just give her that or go on a date with her, which we can. We could go and play. So I'm gonna try that. Right. I need to find out what she likes, you know. Besides that, I know what she wants, but that does matter, don't it? When you're on, you better remember what they like. Oh, you ordered the wrong thing. You never heard of really in that one. It's like I brought flowers for the, you know, like I brought a bunch of flowers, like. Girls like flowers. I'm thinking ahead here. Yeah, that's the way the woman start. I think one of the bloody ones I tried to give her that was a one. The rest, Uh-uh. I think one did really don't like it. I got free almost 4 hours, so I have to worry about that. I got time to make up. I ain't got time to go nappy nap. Though if I did, it would be actually a good time. Gotta look at it that way. I know I gotta go twice, though. It would be a good idea to pull in earlier. Because I may it'd give me the daytime. I maybe had to get away with only once, but don't really want to test it in case I do have to. So we're in on this. Might as well fill up this well. Don't get going like a bat out of hell. Because I know it's only a 30. Boy, I burned a lot of fuel. And by the way, you don't have to do that, learn that. But I do it because you should have to stop your engine, but you don't on here. You should be. It's not a necessity, right? I've learned that. Yeah, that's what she looks like. Don't pop too on the light, and I don't think you'll be able to see the name. There, in the light. So I'll wait that too long, and I'm gonna be having a lot of night driving again. I don't want that. Gotta be ready to go. Yeah, I don't need to attack. So I probably will have to get another one here. So but that's what I thought. It put me about 2. If I slept, waited, it would put me later. Which I didn't want. So this game, it don't bother me to have it on my headset, but some games, yeah, it's too intense. You know, it's like, gotta know what, like Kingdom Hearts 3, I would not want to, because that game is loud. And I was like, it's really loud. This one game I haven't even played for you. I'll have a... I was thinking I was going to be able to maybe put 2 on here, download that, but I don't seem to be able to. Not of memory. So I've never played 2, or at least not all the way through. Damn, it's the same feeling as someone was playing wrestling right now. His head's like feeling heavy, right? Like I don't know what's causing it. I'll go out tomorrow, but maybe think about taking a bottle of water with me. That'd be advisable, just to be safe. Just in case I don't have it, because I don't know what this will run. Shouldn't need a too big a one. Right. try for this past there. I guess that's where that road would take you. That was Cologne, Dortmund. Shocked we don't have to go that way. I guess that's farther right than I remember. I always thought it was more like up here. I don't know why, because I should know better, but... I guess this next one, I'll try to see about find someone down to Munich. Don't really want to go for truck services though, because this is now of course, but depending where you go for that depends how big a load you could get, right? They say it don't matter about the money, but it can. If you these ain't cheap after all. So get over on it because I see the lane sending. That's what I was doing now. If you wondered. Look, I know where that's at. Recognize it. It's like I never looked at that before. Like, oh yeah, that's that section. Not from where you're going forward, going the other direction. Oh, now I gotta think about this. I got over sister because I wasn't even now. Oh, don't you think about little greyhound. Okay, I'll get over. Oh, you're not gonna get over? How rude. We might do a tandem there. You swap lanes and I swap lanes. Synchronized lane switching. Yep, try to stick to these course. The moment I get over here, oh, let's cut that lane out. I know about the fourth. I gotta get a drink. Oh God, I'm drifting. Never shift the brakes. I'll be shifting gears. I'll be drifting. I'll be drifting. Not to be confused with that drift racing you hear about, you know. Wouldn't recommend that in a truck. Don't know you could even do it in a truck. If you start to drift, you're in trouble. Might want to check because you might be closer to jackknife if you're doing that. See, Juju, she has a truck in school. I think I heard where she's doing that. I'm sure the law enforcement like her having a truck in school, you know, teaching others to drive. She could be a little, not so much cuckoo, but. I know she challenges folks to racing, you know. She likes her truck and she thinks it's the only one on the market. Let me tell you. The other truck manufacturers, she did pick out the Scania. I thought the truck called Man would be better, you know. It had to, you know, if it's manly. But she say go Scania, and we don't argue with her. Just between you and me, I'm a little scared of her, you know. I can hold my own in a fight, but. No. No. Oh, she's scary. Remember that time we were over at a bar there where she, you know, where she's out, works out of. Yeah, we got her in a bar over there. A couple guys started getting into, you know, getting mouthing with me. She took him out in the parking lot and found out
15 minutes later, she came back in. They're on the way. They went to the hospital, by the way. Not sure what all happened. She said, wait inside. Yes, ma'am. The cops are afraid of her, too. Just what I hear. Especially his officer, I think his number is 181, something like that. He's really afraid. 247 or something like that. He's afraid of it. Well, we don't talk about 404. He had to find the scene before he could do anything. Lost visual.
Man, that's why I do this too. You ever catch me doing this a lot? Yeah, I like if I was in a situation, you know, like an RP or something, with other players, you know, the stuff they may pull, you know, they can go outside. I don't always look straight. That's the whole point. When I'm walking everything, that's what I'm doing. I'm looking like to the sides and everything. That's just who I am. I just, you know, I'm untrusting at times. It's like I see people walking, I always look up. It's just instinct. It's just instinct to me, right? So I am. The only thing is, this is a mountain. In this area, this ain't a lot of rocks. You know, caught these are mountains. You get a lot of rock here. Must be close to Hanover, I think. Let's see if I... Oh, Castle. It's close to somewhere because it's in that road that's off to the side there. Oh, that was a mistake because I had to go up off the gas and can't set cruise control till I'm back up at 80. Or I could just be going a little slower than I want. It's hard enough to go 80, you know what I mean? I like to go fast. Green flag, you know, I like to do the outdoor racing at times. Race it up. But this game can take off to put that on. Do some racing. AK, the Tony Stewart I got. Game I got. Maybe someone I could take off for I don't know what it'd be. I don't know how much memory that takes. My bad, but just to cover that. Should be someone I'm not playing, you know, cover someone I would be playing. This is the rest stop I don't like right in here. One, it's not a truck stop. One, it's a service station. It's just not a full one. It ain't got the truck stop part to it. I got the, well, I forget which one it is. It's the, what it was called. It's the original one, the first one. I know it's got the better. Of course, now I guess the SRX series. Kind of like, that's one I really would like to have. You know, I love racing those games. I liked it. It's kind of like with NASCAR Heat. Honestly, if there were more of them, I would like it more. I like the Dirt Tour. You know, sticking to that stuff. I was just wish I had more of the actual tracks. You know, more of those. Of course, I like the road courses too. Or I like the road courses on there. Even though no, you don't. Even though it's in the game, you never race it. Indy Roval. You never race it in there. It's kind of sad, you know. Have it in a game. Well, I guess you could do it if you do a custom. Well, you know, it sound like to pick up that our speed. We don't know. The brake ain't working too well. We got a runaway truck here, folks. We got a runaway truck. She go. She got up there 96. Starting to come back. That's where the retarder is, by the way, right in here. Bring the speed back down after that. Ooh, how a lot of racing right there. Oh, some games, so you can both speak. I'm right there right now. One over, it's one too many, you know what I mean? Live, ain't no cop in the world busting you for one over. No, they do, they're tells you what type of douche they really are. You know, you go one over there, got to see your license. Can you cut me a break? Nope, sorry. Got this air ticket book and I mean to write you a ticket. I'm that type of douchebag. I need to pad this thing a little more. In fact, now that you got a little mouthy with me, we're going to put this at 10 to 20 over. Huh? Oh, by what? Yeah, you got to bust the tail light as well. Yeah, whatever. Pretty lucky I don't have a license to tow. Cup walk up to you. It's just one question. Do you know how fast you were going? Not fast enough. You caught me. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's up for Papa to start out. Well, say the last time I was there, I was taking a load over there to California. You know, guy went to catch up with Juju. I didn't, but she wanted to, and you gotta do what she say. Yeah, I was going out there where, you know, I went through a town, and yeah, but next thing I know, it was a little late. I wanted to, you know, catch up with her, so I was at the speed. I really didn't want to catch up with her, but she said you get here or else. Last time I didn't do that. Well, I wish I had. She got a little needs to area you don't want to see. It hurt. Yeah, so you know, I gotta go a little quick there. Got pulled over, and the cop asked me, "How fast are you going there?" I'm like, "Well, you know, you caught me, so obviously not fast enough." Okay, I was in jail later because, you know, they said I was evading arrest, something like that. I don't know what they're talking about. I never heard that door siren, I'll tell you. Then also they pull over to the side, they seen the lights there, and I didn't notice it at first. I was just focused on getting to Juju, because, well, she gets very violent when you don't do what she say. She might seem friendly enough. I tell you, that little bit crazy. Yeah, she got a little violent there, and could get violent. I didn't want to go for that. Hell, I'll tell you, I'd rather be in jail. Then I got out, and well, I was sore again. Moral of that story is, keep the truck running, don't pull over. You may ask why I don't run. I tried that once. She found me. I was sore that time too. A lot more places. She really got. She threatened if I did that again, she'd use her truck and use me as a speed bump. But I tend to believe her. Man, I keep trying to get her, you know, where I'd have some peace and quiet. So I tried, you know, letting the cops know, you know, she's in the area, because, you know, she's gonna break the law. We know it. How she is. Damn fools can't do enough job keeping her locked up, I tell you.
So I got smart, you know. I can't get a license down in America again. It's gonna be a long time. Don't have a truck. Need to build a money for a truck over there. This friend of mine out here. Well, I guess they're a friend. He said, "You want to come on over? We're here, we'll pay you." Okay. They gave me this truck, so I'm taking it. Little small little fella. Ain't like the trucks I'm used to driving, but yeah, okay. The only thing I gotta keep in mind for, they say you can't turn right on red. I don't know what that bull crap about, you know. Been over 50 years there in America, we've had it, and they just ain't developed it yet. I don't know. Yeah, some folk on here I've seen them, you know, in jail. There where I have my headquarters, I'll see guys, you know, I have a green light, must have a red light, because side street, you know, they gotta come on out anyway, so I guess they have a left on red policy. I don't know, what I've seen.
Oh yeah, in case you haven't seen him yet, I'll bring this up real fast. I don't know if you've seen this guy I'm using, so employees. It's that one. Yep, that's the crawfish. I know I did the name. People probably thought I was going with the one I normally use. Like, it can't be him. It's got to be so much smaller. And one guy I see this, it's like, I look at it, I think it reminds me of someone else. That's why I don't like using his picture. Then there's that one, looks like arrogant looking, cocky little guy. That one, nah, not him. I think one I like the look up front is the shirt front. He looks like he's wearing like a sweater or something. Or turtlenecks, like that don't remind me of a trucker outfit. Not saying anything wrong. I'm just like I have a certain look alive, right? I always think I've probably think too much into it. Also, the one photo. I know someone who uses that one a lot. It's not original one. But yeah, you won't see me use employees. There's no purpose in this to do that. Later on, maybe, once I finally get there, you know, get us the first 100. That'd be, that'd be grindy enough. And it's like, oh boy, I gotta do it this many more times, right? To get the 500. Oh Lord. I know it's gonna be if I calculate that, it's gonna be a lot of drives before you get up there. I think it was like 3 or 4 before it was on that 3100, so like, oh boy. Again, this journey had a little extra, and I don't know, that's not calculated in. So we have that. And also, I didn't catch that myself at first. And when I was trying toward, oh yeah, it wasn't that far from my headquarters though, so it should be minimal at most. But again, I want those. I really want to know the course to correct them out. So I get to 10,000. I know, oh, right that moment. Of course, I won't know that. Well, it's like, oh wait, how do I know? Because the moment it hits, doesn't mean that was the exact moment. This is when the trophy, get the trophy. Sometimes that's a little later. So I realize it could be in the middle of a journey when I get them. Most likely will be. I mean, I can't say it'll be right at 10,000. But yeah, if I get Stargate Bar, like I said, I'll add a trailer. And keep the excitement going. I could do it every time I got enough No, oh, buy a trailer. Every time I'm in a road, so I should do that. Buy a trailer. Take it over to my headquarters. Buy a trailer. Take it on my headquarters. So right now, I think I can have one. So I'm only at. I think I'm still at. Let's look at. Where do you look at? Yeah, I'm only. I can have two. It says there. Okay, thank you. Got background down a little bit. One over don't bother me, but more than that, yeah, I'm a stickler for. I'm a law-abiding citizen, you know. Oh, I am. Or this guy is, no. You know he's got my name. And yeah, right. No, kid. Yeah, first time I was sitting, I was like, you got a guy named George? It's like, what? I'm gonna come over and kick your scrawny little butt. Hey, I gotta have a trivia for you to ask for a friend. How many guys do you really ever hear have two, like, what do you call it, two first names that are racers? Okay, well, one that's not a guy did kind of did, Danica and Patra. Jeff and Gordon, okay. Yeah, Bubba Wallace. Rusty Wallace. But not a lot too, dude. I think about it. This kind of makes sense, I guess. You know, you got to, you know, you're meant to be a racer. Not sure. My plans will be a racer, but let's going for those. Well, a few of them, of course, are decent. Quite a ways. Shit said earlier. Bill no. Actually, the Allisons. The side and the whole family, you know, because Allison can be a girl. It's her first name. Ow. Ow. I don't know what that's causing to happen. I just get these pains, aches and pains. I don't know what's causing them, you know. So we're 2:59. Not doing too bad on time, despite that little hiccup. Again, I told Riz I started speeding back there. Yeah, I don't like speeding, but it's like I had to make up that time. It's more annoying because I'm gonna have to make it up probably elsewhere as well with the rest. Got to do a second one, which I don't think I should have to do. I don't think I would have to do because I think the last run though I did have the rest right there from the start. Of course I did that there too. I slept in Stuttgart. And then I had to sleep again there, which did pull in a little earlier than I normally would, but yeah, I was trying to get as much daylight running, because I haven't got a lot of daylight run lately. I've been getting a lot of those. But basically how I factor it, it's like, I think it's like close to 10 hours on your rest stop. Oh boy, we're fighting again. Yeah, like, but I can't even factor that in. Try to figure out what 7, that's what, 5? That's how I figure it. So 10 ton plus 5. That, of course, I don't need it right now. Let's factor that in. So 5. It's about 2,200. 2200. Factor in 5. So factor in the first 2, which put it at 24. Okay, 2. And another 8. Puts it about, yeah, about 8 a.m. Don't want to be too bad. So I pull in about 2100. That won't be such a bad place to do it. Yeah, because I can get a lot of nighttime driving. Trying to get where maybe it gives more daylight. I mean, really had the morning, because every time it seems like when it gets around morning, been having to pull in. I haven't got a real long. This has been already the longest I've had is right now. But I realize it's starting to get that time again. It's okay. So I factor that in. 21. I said about 2100. That's 4 hours, which is roughly about what I got left. Now, if I get there, obviously can't. Oh, I was supposed to change. It's not laning. Wilder laning. Yeah, of course, up ahead it's going to start back in again. Interesting. Showing. Oh, I'm going over anyway because Mister got to stop there. I like being on that lane. Yeah, so, we're, yeah, 214, that's possible I'll get there in that time. And I don't know. I'm not sure on the road it goes up to Kiel. I believe it is also truck services though. I know for a fact where it's at. It's on the outer edges of town. It's like on the road going out of Kiel toward the co-op. I mean, I probably will be coming in from the south, so I've got to factor that in too. No, you don't want to make a mistake. A lot of brutal over there. You get to see that too. You know, if you work for the same company, you probably do do that a lot, right? If you're going the same direction, try to travel together. Safety in numbers. Also, in case someone knows the area better, you know, route better. Smart, actually. Here at Big Papa truck, and of course, we only got the one right here driving. You know, we can't afford nothing else. You know, you'd think, you know, all the money I'm going to be making, I go have a lot of money. You know, I could hire anyone, but got a lot of lawyer fees to pay, a lot of stuff like that. You might not, you know. She just don't know how to follow the dang law. She keep getting in trouble. Medical bills, all that stuff. I tell you, that woman, I tell you, a pain in the arse or something. And that time I mentioned about, you know, she said her to use her as me as a speed bump. I think I'm pretty unfair because I brought the damn truck for her. Use her as a speed bump. No, don't do that. Knock the damn truck all out of alignment, man.
Again, there's just two morals to the story. What happened? One, watch how much you've been drinking. Two, they ask you to put a blindfold on, but go somewhere, and then you just do what she say. Don't do it. It's called entrapment. I should know. Try to look into, another thing, but she threatened if I do that, again, she'll use me as a speed bump. Well, what happens here in Germany, stay here in Germany, Don't think we'll see her over here. Don't think she could get a passport anymore. She had one once, well, she blew that all to hell,
So like, just like 3 hours more driving? If I wanted to do on the calculations I had, I'd put about, I think about an hour 20-ish left. It's possible, it's doable. Maybe. So I gotta factor in city driving there too. Cause if I do at that, let's say 2000, it's still, that's still 7-ish. So it's not too bad. Roughly 7-ish, maybe a little earlier than that. So yeah, it won't be anywhere in that frame. It'd be a good time frame. Oh, that's it. Got to keep it. I don't know. On the road, sat nav there. Where we die anyway? Getting close to Hamburg. Yep, that's gotta be Hamburg. So we don't have to get off. Actually, we don't get off. So Kiel. Not too bad. Not too bad for that. Of course, looking at that. About 2 hours, might be about, should be through Hamburg within that time period. Hope. Hoping I'll just stop around there. Oh Lord. So I don't know if you could just pull on into anywhere. Pull on into any company and do it. I know that. So though I do have to get over here because this road does split here. This is splits. That's interesting. Must be a road lower down. Oh, actually, that's that road. Okay. I thought there was only. It looked like there was more lanes on here. I thought it was that's what I was getting at. Say where the green line is. I'm figuring I'm going it. Yeah, I used to use them on the outside. She's on the inner lanes. Oh, this lag just kills you, man. It's not as bad as it used to be, but it seems like it's longer now. It's a lag. a little bit because it's a more, you know, it used to be lag, but it was like brief intervals. Now you got the long one. So it's not too bad. Still beats that whatever the hell it is on truck driver, where the hell you all of a sudden come to a stop, like a dead stop, right? And you can tell you're being teleported to the nearest garage. Crap. Luckily, the timers never be worse if it was that way, right? Where you'd actually lose. Man, I'm tempted. I don't think I've done any. I don't think I've done any damage. I said tempted. That's like, don't worry about that down there in the bottom right. The rest. See if I would get what type of penalty you would get, or if any. So I don't think I've done any damage to this load at all. I don't think I've taken any. I'm just gonna say that because right up here I could take it. Bloody tunnel. It's a fake. This is the longest one in the game too. So usually they're not too bad, but let's just try to let go when I go through it. Is trying to tell where the bloody I guess because I'm in a tunnel, it's maybe it's not showing the over stuff. Try to tell where the bloody roundabout is. I know there's one there. I remember that in Hamburg. Trying to remember where it's added there. It might be up by this section up ahead here. That's see, I don't know. I'm based it on the game. It's just the biggest city in Germany. This is a big city on here. I know that. This is by far on the game. Definitely is the biggest city. It's pretty obvious. This city's Hamburg's pretty huge. That's the logistic hub? What do you think? Oh wait, why am I thinking logistic hub? Truck services. That's what I'm thinking in my head. I'm coming out thinking, oh, logistic hub. Oh, okay. Well, we know we shouldn't have any. Just say we might not have any more interchanges though. Well, we were bringing that out because we know we could. They just saying we're just not really changing, except maybe they follow the road. Yeah, I don't know if I could tell looking at the map. Could be there, or it's right here. It's going over by the food dump. Tell there. Yeah, that's the only one that knows in the game is right there. They said with truck driver, they didn't think the AI could handle it. It's at the state when they said that. I agree. I don't think the AI could handle it then either. I think they could have did it. Really do. Obviously, it's possible. Granted, with the coding, maybe that's why they felt that way, because they, of course, had the old coding from the old developer. So it's like, maybe they couldn't have. Maybe no. Maybe not. You know, you never know. Love you, mean it. Keep coming back. So another hour before I need to pull in, but I'm thinking of when I want to. Thinking of pulling in, no, before I even think about it. Anywhere after that, but I'm thinking, again, I'm at 82 kilometers, so I don't know if I will have to. Because even if I don't do it, I think if I make it to the city, it's still 9 hours. It'd still be about early morning, you know. It'd be morning-ish. I thought I would have to after that mech, so that's why I slept a little earlier. Kind of glad I did. It's got me where I could be in the morning. Again, I'm tempted, even if I don't need, even if I do run out, and like, maybe I should let it test it, because again, I've got a good, that's a good run right here. Stuff you could do with a box truck, sometimes you just can't do in those bigger ones. Problem lies, if I could see out this mirror more often, I think a lot of that would be avoided. You know, I need to remember when I'm in the trailers to do this, like at turns. I've got to go right so I can see the clearance I got on that side, because that's where it's coming at usually. Oh man, this is got that staticky in the line or whatever. I could hear it on my headset. Hope you guys ain't experienced it. I hope it's just on the headset for it. And then I can see if it gets a lot of static. Can't stop it here. Try it there. I also gotta be thinking. I am 2000 is 6-ish. Shouldn't need the light, but maybe I should think about, because it might be dark time to get there. So I might want to think about that. I said this is a little early. This would be a little early. I don't think I have to worry about it. Of course I would before I left Kiel, yeah, of course I would. Or if I had to drive, because I don't plan on using truck services. I'll be honest, I just don't. I don't plan on taking another load from there. Because I just got done what they are. You know, this is through them. I don't want to just take the same company over and over and over. I was trying to see, because this load looked different than my last loads. I remember I was keeping an eye on that. So I'm keeping an eye on that. So this load looked actually like what it's supposed to be, which is interesting. Now some loads I don't think do. I know the oil barrels in it look like oil barrels. I don't think empty pallets will just be a pallet. You know, that's what it should be. You know, stacked pallets, what it should be. No, there's one there. There is a. Maybe I'll work with Pet Shop. If there's one there, I plan on working for Innovations. That's all there will be, because I haven't did my nose and don't remember. That's been that long, months. So I usually don't work with them when I got a sim on it. So I don't like their loading bay area. Because you know in life you have to be flushed up against those things. If you're not, of course, could be a problem. You know, getting the stuff loaded and all that. I guess if you did a forklift, though, how you would do it. The rearranging would be you take stuff out, put the new stuff in, so that's going to be loaded, you know, dropped off last. You'd want toward the distance of the trailer. Of course, the stuff that's up front, first stuff you want in there is, of course, what you're dropping off first. Of course, you probably, right, like if you're going to go, like, let's say I'm picking it all from one city, I'd be planning that ahead of time, wouldn't I? And usually you go, Dad, you don't, in life you want to probably get a lot of multi-drop stuff, you know. You probably would, but you probably want the same company too. You know, you get a lot of the same, because you're part of the company you're working for, like those Bruto trucks, you know, they're delivering their stuff, right? Oh, that's a turbine. I thought it was a crane at first, and it's in that movement, and I was like, that's gotta be a turbine. Yeah, we're definitely not going to need a rest. 2.5 hours. It's only like under 30 kilometers. In fact, we should be getting close to the city. Thing is, I do know I gotta go all the way through the city. May have to rest. Actually, I don't know. I factored it in. Yeah. So I do want to pick it up. But man, hold up. This is now it's driving me nuts. The static. That's driving me nuts. Oh. This finger bites bread is safer than nuts. It's expensive as hell. Well, maybe if it's bought. I can't tell. I would want to think about it until Wednesday. I got $25 on this gift card. Really being crazy with it. I figured turkey. Hope got a pan. Yeah, we should be. You know what? I forgot. This was actually a 60. Forgot it goes out to 60 when we get closer to the city here. It should be, see that road where it shows me turning? That should be the road to truck services. So I didn't want to do that, but I don't want to get. Actually cut down and back down. Some guys will probably could do it on, but with that static in the line, I thought, like I said, I liked using it on this game, but bloody hell, if I just go slam into the back end of them. Look at that excavator. I admit, I used one of those that constructs similar, but the problem was the job I had. I'd rather had the backhoe, honestly, because what that particular job site was such a narrow one. I think the backhoe would have been better for it, because the bucket was way too big. Good for big jobs, but you may still need the backhoe at times when you get to those type of later on. There's something gets weird on that game, though. Why jobs pop up before you. It's not so much before you do them. It's what am I doing? It's not that. It's this. Stuff that was going on. Oh, what's wrong with these shares? So let me go to the office here. Oh, sorry. I know it should be 2 loads of these. Hopefully I could get this all in without needing to rest. So that's, you know, actually no one because I ain't rushing. Oh, there was a her dad, if you're not here. There would have been one I would like to go back, but that was only because it was a. Because I got him a half. You know, I just found him at the fair. I got 2 for. So I think it's 2 for 10. I'm like, yeah, give it to him. So I knew he wore them. So there's worldwide shipping and Tom Oil or Brutal. Let me check here. Hanover. Nuremberg wouldn't be bad. Castle ain't too close. Hanover close in that close. Cone ain't that far down. Hamburg ain't that far down. Rostock ain't that far. Munich. Stacked wood. Going to the logistic hub right there. Our baby. It's only 21,800. It ain't a lot, but I don't really see a need to get more. Again, it's not about. This ain't about. Despite what the little mistress says, it ain't about the money, honey. It ain't about that money, honey. She crazy. So hopefully we can get there. Do you believe? I may check into something though. I said I may do this. It's not that much for. Let's do it now because I don't think I think it's going the same direction, right? Food imp, yes. Let's check food imp. Berlin, Leipzig. Okay, that one don't see that far. It's only 12,000. Where is that? It ain't. This one I think is similar. No, that one's down there away. That's too close. So right now there's one. Hamburg, Frankfurt. Where's this Sud? Fake. That ain't that far. That ain't that far. No, no, the money. They're way down there. They would be more. Aachen West. That's whoa. Where's that's München? Where there anyway? I forgot to do it, guys. You're forgetting to remind me. Am I get it at? Hold up. 16.4. You gotta add that in. Gotta do it now too, because I'm gonna be 6. 6 plus 8 is 4. 1, 2. Okay. You gotta remember to add those. Can't forget. I hope I have enough weight. I think I do. I don't need to be in that lane yet. Notice the trailer's moving, so I'm kind of wonder what was going on there while I was doing that. Just watching him, and that's in. Usually indicates someone was bumping into him, right, or something. Which got. I'm going to probably get over there if I can, because I need to be in that lane. Down by the dock. So gotta remember after this first pickup, I gotta get the second pickup for me and shit. There'd be 2 stops there in Munich, but that's okay. But that's okay. Oof, love to go. This is about what it looks like too. So I guess what is this? ferry, because that's what almost what it looks like on the one that they're doing for. Oh, we seen it. Seen it go red. Start flooring it. No. Oh boy. Hey, I did it. Perfect run. Little clip on the back. Ain't always easy, I don't know. And again, when I see how much damage I do, like I gotta go back to basics, guys. I gotta get that do that first. Then, like eventually, once I get this 500,000, then I can go back up to the big boys. They wasn't doing it on the. That's what threw me, because I wasn't doing that on the counters. What that is, again, it made me wonder if the trailer was glitching. Like, slamming. Because it seemed like I was building up a lot of damage. Because I remember when I got to my first stop, when I seen that, like 40%. It looked like it was 40%. Tell what he's doing here. Kind of blocking both lanes, wasn't it? I've done it too, I know, but it's like, because you can see the tail end with tail section was sticking out. I gotta be keeping an eye, because yeah, now it's crunch time on that. What are you stopping for, you dick? You bloody wanker, what are you stopping for, huh? Yeah, there's a way to go out tomorrow. It's like, I don't mind going out. Yeah, so I'll be gone a couple hours in the morning. I wanna go, gotta go do my Thanksgiving shopping in the morning. Some of it. You know, the prime, aka the star of the show. It's its big day. It's its big day. Of course, I kind of want to do something, so I probably should get started on that. Again, I gotta try someone on there. So depends on what time it is. Obviously, and checking into it. That is to do a more something with our good old game, The Sims. I did move that pickup spot up. No, I did not. I'm crazy, but I ain't that crazy. Didn't want those both. Bloody hell. But I would have been an empty all the way back. I'm all about my rap, you know. I ain't messing with my rap. Yeah. Gigi, she kind of screwed it all up there in America. I'm still a little pissed off, you know, about that. I don't like people messing with my discount. He told me that damn Will was holding her. You know, actually looking at this, because this I think is the same color and I've used before. On that part, it actually looks kind of better. It does. Let's see, we'll pick it up there. Yeah, it kind of looks better on the purple. Okay. So we got some stacked wood going up there, down there to Munich. Let's see what the stacking wood it looks like. Oh my god, this seems so don't look like wood to me. I just realized, oh my god, it must have sounded like a moron. The twice stalks. Just realized it says twist locks. Oh, bloody hell. Oh god. Must have thought I sound like a blame moron. I just noticed that one. Just like, oh god. So we got an hour and 16 here to get around the bend here. I know the place where I'm going, and the place where I'm going is around the bend. Okay, give you a little trivia. What was that song in? Time to get there, I'll straight the answer. Give you a little while to think about it. There's some people wouldn't know it. It's pretty outdated now, but I could give you a clue. Davy Jones sung it. That might know what band he was in. That doesn't help you, by the way. That might be a little too much giveaway there. Of course, you know. We're almost there. Have you figured it out yet? So I gotta kind of drive over here to turn around to pick that part up. So once I get part, I'll let you know the answer here. Not yet. You still got a little more time. I can't remember the name. It's not knowing. I know what show it was. It's just there's a lot of versions of this particular show. Let's try. I think I knew what it was called. I think that's the thing. Okay, time's up. You have to know the answer, but no. Yeah, it's. I think it was called At the Movies. One, Scooby-Doo. They had a lot of celebrities like Batman, Jerry Reed, so well, David Jones, Import Fruits, going down to Munich. So yeah, what the heck was I standing on? David Jones that's the song. What the hell? What was I thinking of? I don't know. So that does look different. It looks like, you know, it used to be, you picked up a load, it would show, like, this slide would have one, this middle part would be someone else, and that part would be someone else. Now it's all one. So I'm like, kind of like, seeing a change there. It's not a bad thing. Okay. So let's go do it. Let's turn this off so I don't, like, get up on my nerves. And I guess we can shut the engine on. So anyway, mash the like button. Leave, subscribe. Leave comments. Love to see about, you know, at least 100 likes. We'd like to get there. Trying to get monetized. But again, all for you guys. Get monetized. Putting it back into the channel. Even if it's just keeping the internet going. That's putting it back in the shadow at this point. Anyway, until then, good luck and good trucking. See you next time, where we'll be headed down to Munich. And that is, I didn't put the calculation. It wasn't that far. That says, I believe, 900 kilometers. That is a pretty, let's see, 900.426. That would bring us up to 2620, roughly. So, see that?